archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. Yes, welcome to the proximity. Not sure why that confused me. I'm having a Realms of the Haunting adventure. And this place, too scary for Snails, so he will have to go. That can go as well. We put a further down at the end of the last episode. Yes, we did Bell. And we got to have a chat with Alf, who was implied to be a St. Michael. Whomst fight demon.
Impressive.
I've never seen anything quite like this in all my days.
Here he is. Which demon? Probably Belial, because they say like the demons overlap, and it's supposed to be Lucifer, but not Satan. But because Satan is the big bad. Anyway, we don't have to worry about Satan just yet, for we must go to a heavenly place. Thank you. Incredibly expressive doors. Drink some holy water.
Look, there's some water in this niche.
I don't think it's raining water somehow.
What? You mean it's holy water? Does it work?
It might do. Depends on how much you believe in it. Faith is the key.
Right. Unfortunately, it's not a terribly useful key. It doesn't get me anywhere. So I have to pick up actual physical keys as well. And of course, we have our earplugs still in, so I didn't hear any of that.
Combine the face with the soul traveler. Become as one to walk the tower.
Yes.
Know that you stand, but combine the face.
Let's campaign
with the soul
to
traveler.
complete the floop, the loop. It is possible that I might not have spoken for the last 5 hours. Boop. Right. Where are we? We are at the tower. And we can fall off, so let's not do that. We are going to examine a map of the tower, the complete map of the tower. Once I find it. Well, because we want to go to a particular place. It's such a lovely place. We want to go to Arqua. And right now we've just left Helid. Not that Helid though. Is there a second Helid? See, that's where we want to go. Oh yeah, I recognize all of this. Okay, cool. We don't want to go towards the 4 pillars. No, we don't. Thank you, dramatic. Which is that way. We want to go this way. Then it should be pretty easy. We went there accidentally before. Bum bum. It's all very shiny. See, if we go across this way, it will take us back to Helid again, but we don't want to do that either. Possibly even Sheol, that direction it must be. Because I think this is a straight shot to heaven. But not heaven.
The minions of the night walk this very hour. Wouldst you see? Wouldst you see how they shall take the soul stone from them?
Right, we also have to make sure, for step 3, we want automatic select off, specifically for this section. For reasons that'll become clear soon. I should also... Osco? There's not generally a K in that word, John. Before we step into Arqua, see if Rebecca has anything new to say. This is a pretty old game, so unfortunately there's no obvious way of discerning whether there's something new to say. But
Feather. From the stained glass.
Our presence probably triggered something off.
okay, that was new. So we have the dragon helm.
Alf's helm. Makes me feel somehow ready to take on everything. Can't explain it. So the Dragon Helm's our ticket to enter Aqua.
It's also very magical.
You're not kidding. My thoughts, they become so clear.
In tune with your surroundings. You should be. The power of the helm's altering you. It's tuning into your psyche, fashioning and moulding it.
But for what?
That sounds
Why
fucking
is it doing all
terrifying.
this?
Now that, Adam, is something we'll all just have to wait for.
Alf's helm.
Right, the Ire and the Dodger.
The Ire presides in the tower, but what I want to do is know more about this Dodger I keep hearing about.
Well, after trying to track the thing down in the 17th century, Florentine comes to the conclusion that the Dodger is somehow controlling the Ire.
Controlling? A thing like that?
Yes, and he describes in graphic detail what happened when he stumbled on it. It's all there in the journal, entry dated April the 18th, 1895.
So I have to imagine they are actually carting around all these books of them.
When we located the Key of Tears, didn't Reziel say that Hawk could never again be interned by his power?
Correct. If things get out of hand, maybe we could find a way to capture Gaul in the same manner.
Let's not get too ambitious, Rebecca. You think we'll come across Reziel again?
Who knows? He's one of those mysterious figures. He could pop up at any time. Coincidence has a long arm, you know.
It's pretty weird, it's just like a very floopy arm. Coincidence has.
This Shoal place. Know anything about it, Miss Trevisard?
In the Old Testament, Sheol is the Hebrew version of the Greek Hades, hell, or part of it anyway. It's commonly regarded as the place where the dead exist, as shades, or as a place of torment for the wicked. You should feel right at home.
Sounds like hell, all right. Raphael said it's possible to get there through the tower. Hell.
Hell.
This is crazy. Anything in the journal I've missed on this Soulstone chamber?
Well, it seems to lie within a place called Sheol. Something went on there. Something involving a sword and the fires of hell.
True to form.
Sorry, I just moved the mic slightly closer to me. This is a very tappy game.
Florentine. Claude.
Okay, I remember this.
Those new pages from Florentine's journal shed any new light on who he is?
Not really. We only know that he was a Templar knight and the head priest of the Temple of the Morning Star.
You mean shithead priest?
I know how you must feel. Let's try to be constructive here.
Sorry. I was thinking of Dad.
I know. Look here. Around the 17th century, he begins to note and write about his dreams. Dreams of a sword.
A sword? Alf's sword? The sword of the dragon. Those new pages from...
Not really.
You mean shit.
Adam.
Sorry.
I know.
Okay, so that was actually new.
The ire.
We probably have new things to say about Alf.
On our last meeting, Alf told us to take the dragon sword Eternity to Sheol, to the Chamber of the Soulstone.
I've got a feeling that's not going to be as easy as it sounds.
What was that he said about destiny?
That your ultimate destiny and all your unanswered questions would be answered there. Mine too.
What do you think he meant? About you, I mean.
I don't know, Adam. I really don't.
Go with open eye. Alf meant you and your psychic powers.
Indeed. And go with the wings of angels. One of those feathers we found at the glass window that led us to the Dragon Helm.
He also mentioned something about my voyage to the tower.
No riddles there.
And the last was that the sword of the dragon being held aloft to light the way.
Eternity. The dragon sword. Taken from the Soulstone by Florentine all those years ago. A single act that began everything.
I just want to mention, Rebecca's psychic powers have done nothing in this game. You could argue that, like, her subtly guiding Adam has probably kept him alive, but, like, the psychic powers has done very little. The second thing I want to mention, So they say go with Wings of Angel, and that's actually one of the solutions to the puzzle. There's a green feather and a red feather, and if you put the green feather down, you get to speak to him. If you put the red feather down, you have to fight a monster, and then you can just put the green. So, like, fair enough. I sort of forgot that and just put the right one down accidentally. But I will say, and this gets everyone, there's 2 fish doors back in the lava room, and if you go and get one, you get a sword, which I've got. I'm holding a little that you can do a fireball with, and it's pretty cool. And you can use it to fight Belial. It's excellent. If you go into the other room, you get Eternity, and then you die. And there's just nothing you can do if you open the wrong door, and there's nothing in the game telling you which door is the correct door. Like, just nothing in his metaphors or anything. So you just have to hope that you had a save nearby. The third thing, and I'm not sure when to bring this up, is both. I was thinking about this at work. Both Rebecca and Belial, they're wearing really like baggy clothes. They very much look like, you know, the sort of Shakespearean actors where they wear like tights and then like clothing on top of that, and it sort of hangs. And it's sort of funny with Belial's case because he's supposed to look like a doctor, and he just has like this kind of baggy doctor's frock. And Belial's quite a funny case because he's kind of a nerdy looking man. I really like Belial's scenes. He does a really good job of being intimidating, but he doesn't look intimidating, which sort of works in its favour because it's just all the acting and dialogue doing it. But I just like, it's very 90s, the actual fashion in this game. Adam was wearing a cool coat though, which I'm surprised you don't see that coat more often in things.
So Alf is a product of the Soul Stone. That's what Hawk said. If the Soul Stone is the lock, then Alf's sword is the key, part of the Shrive. That means that Alf's sword was eternity. It would seem some events have been brought about too soon. Certain prophecies. That's why Alf is here. To help put mankind's future back on course. To restore the equilibrium. Alf's spirit, that is. He fell long ago, defending the Soul Stone with his Falshire Knights. Felt of Florentine and his demonic hordes at Falshire Field. Now only his spirit remains. Although powerful, he cannot take up his sword once again. Apparently it's down to me. Great. That's just great.
I mentioned it before, but I want to say again. You can see a cutscene of him dying. Well, not him dying at Falshire, but like one of his men like dying, and it's going, "Oh, I wanted to lead the Associates." He's like, "No, only I lead the Associates. But you can ride by my side," and he dies. And it's just like this kind of. It works quite well as a sort of angelic arrogance. It's just like, you could have just lied to him. He was literally dying. I'm sure he was happy riding at his side, but it's just like, no, the rules are thus.
Odd blade. Curved. Apart from being a key to enter the realm of Arqua, it helped us against Belial. Took his face clean off.
I think the design and style is somewhat Indian.
Alf talked of the dagger as a key, a device to enter Arqua.
That's true. And Raziel only allowed us to remain in Arqua because of the presence of the dagger.
Okay, how does anyone else get into Arqua or Arqua for that? Because we need his helmet to get into Arqua.
What do you know of the Falshire Knights?
I once read of a battle fought between a company of rogue Templars and a group of knights, which I believe were of the Falshire Order. But I'm not sure where the battle was fought.
I wonder if the Falshire Knights have anything to do with that helm we picked up near the armory.
They're leaning too heavily into that E at the end of that word there. It'd be a Falshire, not Falshire. But
the holy relics Alf uses to contact us.
Although it might be Falshire because they don't exist anymore.
Anything?
He may be dead, but the bond still exists between Alf and his possessions. That will never die.
Magic? Ancient magic, maybe.
Perhaps, but don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. Maybe no magic at all, just honourable word that cannot be broken.
There he is.
Belial. That piece of shit.
Okay.
Belial wanted the Shrive. Must have been part of...
It might have involved Florentine.
Okay, no. There's Rebecca Trevisan. We can learn about all this.
I've asked you this before, but where do you come from exactly?
Here and there, Adam, you know. I'm always on the move, being a lecturer.
Rebecca, do you have any family?
I did. A long time ago.
Oh.
I hardly remember them.
Only my mother.
What happened?
You know.
It's never too late.
Sounds like the voice of That was a nice demonstration of the parent.
Okay, but nothing new there.
Rebecca, is it me?
There are...
Why doesn't...
Anything here for Gaul? Apparently we know he's called Gaul now.
We've seen Gaul twice now.
3 times. You also saw him in the mausoleum. Remember the visions you had when you were branded?
Oh, there she goes. She using her psychic powers because she wasn't around then.
Gaul said something in the temple. Do you remember?
I remember clearly. He said, "By the 7 be bound, by the 7 to come, the power of one, thy will be done."
Prophetic words.
So I have... obviously this game wasn't meant to be seen quite this big, but about a decade ago I bought loads of like silly colourful jackets, and they were all sort of theatre material, because if you want a bright green jacket or blue jacket, you're probably only getting it in crappy material, right? And I just noticed this looks like that sort of material. This does not look like a decent coat at all. Not to mention it's too big. It doesn't fit there. But the hat's very cool.
Gaul said something in the temple.
I remember.
Prophetic. Gaul took one of the green crystals in the temple. Why? For what reason?
Whatever the reason, I'll bet it's important.
Gaul. I wonder what his role is in all of this.
What you've been told his role?
Green crystal he took from the temple. Weird. Strange eyes. Nice hat. Judging by the card, I have a feeling he's looking for me.
He's Hawk's antithesis. You've been told what his role is.
Aqua. That was one of the 4 realms that Raphael spoke of.
Divinity. The realm of divinity.
Okay. With that being said, let us proceed.
Know that you approach the divine realm. Traveler, you possess the rite of passage. Go now with the soul to guide you.
Okay then.
To which the laws that govern he has decreed. Nothing can be brought to this realm that parallels the law. All possessions that mirror the elements have been ruled unfit. They will be returned at your departure. Further, only one device exists that may be taken from this realm. The sword Eternity. You are marked, son of Adam, but are you truly worthy? Let it begin.
I didn't like that he didn't pronounce the T in the word eternity. I feel like it loses some of its kind of grandeur if you just call it eternity. Yeah, how long is it going to take? Eternity. It's not that long. It's an eternity. I'm reminded of Final Fantasy 12 has a move called Shatterheart. And again, you cast a move called Shatterheart and it sounds kind of important, but if you call it Shatterheart, it's just sort of... it doesn't feel quite so important. So yes, we have lost our weapons. We have our masks because we need them to leave. We have a scroll.
Scroll. Vellum, isn't it?
Yes, animal hide.
Apparently animal hide does not reflect the elements. Well, traveller, welcome. Since you are reading this, you must be chosen in search of the Sword of the Dragon Eternity. This is Arqua, the divine, realm of purity and peace. Thankfully, you read this particular language. This is what you must do. All 4 elements must be in their absolute state. This may require you to use one element to produce another from raw ingredients that you have found. So this reminds me of I think it eventually became a Steam game, maybe several, like a sort of Newgroundsy-esque game where you start with elements and then you have to combine them and eventually get like an entire universe. And it's just sort of I don't know what sort of style of game that's called. But you combine and it's sort of an interesting novel. It's less of a puzzle and more of a exercise in memory and patience and discovery. I sort of prefer the ones that are more abstract, where it's just like a vignette and they sort of they attach and you go, ooh, if I do it in a different order, it will do different attach. Those like they're essentially the same game, but like I'm reminded of that, even though we are actually trying to just get the 4 elements. Anyway, take the 4 elements to the Ring of 8, place them correctly, then you will conjure the presence of the Hafaza. When you look upon the face of Trishtraya, take up the elements again and combine them. Remember that what pleases us often pleases the divine also, and consider which of your senses is as yet untouched. When the scent of success sweetens the air, you will achieve your mind's desire. We are, and bear in mind, the creators of this game made the game Normality, making a bong, I believe. Let's have fun with that weird graphical effect. Let's see how. Just a little while there. There's one of the ways in. Don't think there's anything over here.
Fountain. Water as clear as crystal.
Anything in there?
No, don't think so. Oh, didn't mean to punch. Okay, we'll have a look around. I'm going to assume there's nothing out there. It's all set dressing. Curious. Well, that one has...
Curious design.
There's a trace of power connected to this. Faint, but they're all the same.
It's incredibly elaborate lifts there, but we have found ourselves in a room full of items.
Piece of flint.
Might come in handy later. I can't sense any magic from it, though.
Well, that should sort fire for us.
This one's stuck fast.
A magnifying glass would be handy right now.
Okay, need a magnifying glass.
Steel cylinder.
Use the flint and we've got a spark. Fire. One of the elements we lack here.
Okay. Yes, she's correct. I hadn't actually had all the pieces for fire. There we go.
Piece of flint.
Use the flint and we've got a spark. Fire. One of the elements we lack here.
Indeed. Let us check the other rooms.
Some optical design. Can you sense anything, Rebecca?
It's definitely some sort of teleporter. Where it goes, wow. There's only one way to find out.
Probably downstairs.
Almost hear you thinking. Almost hear you thinking.
Is that a cloud?
Not sure. Could be.
What's this meant to symbolize?
Colour's gold, wouldn't you say?
Can't make this out. Any ideas?
No, not really.
Well, that's fire, so... Well, that has a shield.
Curtain of light. Not gonna let us through.
No, I don't think it will. The ward's a hybrid of the magic of pulsing and the magic of stasis. Something to do with the water element also.
Curtain of light. Not gonna let us through.
No, I don't think it will.
There's water
The
as well.
ward's a hybrid of the magic of pulsing and the magic of stasis. Something to do with the water element also.
Curtain of light. Not gonna let us through.
No, I don't think... I can almost hear you thinking.
Okay, we don't actually have enough for fire because we need to set something on fire. Let's... Oh! No, this is not where I expected to go. Okay. Have a wonder... Well, it looks like we want this cup. I tell you what. I've not saved in a while. Make sure that actually is saved. It is, lovely. Let's get ourselves a cup. Might have to jump. Oops. Lost a little health there. Right, we have managed to reach the beginning. I've noticed there are steps up there as well. Swap hands to get access to the jump button. Okay. Don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but we have found ourselves a cup.
The design on this is similar to the floor stone in the fountain room.
Your observation is going to be a credit to you one day, Adam Randall.
It's nice to receive compliments. Right, I believe the water should be able to open those barriers. Lovely.
Paper fan. Oriental.
The design is the yin and the yang.
Well, we have wind sorted out.
Nothing hidden here.
Fucking is.
Scroll. Something there. Can't make it out though.
A magnifying glass would be handy right now.
I think it says burn? Ah, whatever. There's nothing there.
Wow. This is incredible.
You're telling me.
Oh, there's a cup symbol.
Curtain of light. Not gonna let us through.
No, I don't think it will. The ward's a hybrid with a magical pulsing and magical stasis. Something to do with the water.
Right, I know. Put the chalice back in your hand.
Curtain of light. Not gonna let us through.
No.
Oh, I thought I filled it. Oh, I had. There we go. What's this?
Metal flask. There's a fine red powder inside.
Keep it close, Adam. It's very magical.
Magical red powder.
Won't budge.
A magnifying glass would be handy right now.
Oh, I hope there's a magnifying glass around here somewhere. That is a mortar and pestle.
Metal bowl and black powder.
Oh, no, it's not.
Any ideas?
About the bowl, no. The powder's even stranger. It's of no substance I've ever come across.
Magical.
Goes without saying. One thing. This is incomplete. It needs something else.
Okay, we will need a mescal and porter, I'm sure. And oh, look!
Pestle for grinding.
We need a mortar to use that.
Okay, fair enough. What's this? Oh, is that literally...
Mortar. We've got a pestle somewhere, right?
Usually the two are inseparable and useless without each other.
By God, the geniuses! They put the pestle and mortar either side of the room to get you, to trick you. But I've seen through the tricks, I've combined them.
Mortar. We've got a pestle somewhere, right?
I've already done it. Okay, no, not yet. What about this thing?
This blue tile. There seems to be something written on it.
Too small to see, though.
This one's stuck fast.
Oh. I swear we went. That was the fourth one, but oh, does it it goes back up? I see.
Damn. Stuck fast.
You cannot jump out the window. So we have a piece of paper that says burn on it? That's the... yes.
I almost hear you thinking.
No?
I almost hear you thinking.
Where's the fan? Oh, that's the fan. There we go.
Is that a cloud?
Not sure. Could be.
Paper fan. Oriental.
The design's the yin and yang.
What's this meant to symbolize?
Colour's gold.
Metal flask. There's a
I-
flask.
Close.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pick these up and put them anywhere. In that case, why couldn't I put this down? It definitely doesn't want to let me because they're Long section? Where do I get the magnifying glass from? Okay, couldn't I open that before?
Water pipe. A hookah, if I'm not mistaken.
Oriental tobacco pipe.
Yeah, tried one once. Principle's that the smoke's drawn up through the water in the maze area from whatever's being burned.
Whatever being the operative word.
Okay, so I'll try opening that thing. Maybe there's a strict order to it. You couldn't have, like, put one more item in the puzzle?
This one's stuck
A
fast.
magnifying glass.
This one's won't budge. Damn, stuck. This one's stuck fast.
I have no idea how you get the magnifying glass. Unless we already have one. All 4 elements must be in their absolute states. This may require you to use one element to produce another from the raw ingredients you have found. Okay. Ah, there we go. I've made bowl and snow.
This is snow. The powder's changed to snow.
Odd. The 2 powders must have been catalysts for each other.
Maybe later.
Right, we have a cloud.
Can't make this out. Any ideas?
No, not really.
Okay,
What's this meant to symbolize?
Colour's gold, wouldn't you?
What's this meant to symbolize?
Colour's gold, wouldn't you say?
oh. Wait, what? I can make a gong. Just like that T-Rex song. See, here is where I'd say the wrong T-Rex song, but that'd require me to remember any T-Rex song.
Good.
Okay, that piece of writing probably had a clue. And I don't have a magnifying glass. It's probably on the grounds or something and I just missed it. But like, there are 2 unopenable things.
Amber. Fossil.
Yeah, we had some earlier. Let's grind it down.
Hey, what's this?
I think it used to be burned as incense.
Right. But we're still missing Oh, I tell you what. I don't need the magnifying glass. There's literally only one item that we haven't used for this puzzle.
Damn.
A magnifying glass would be handy. Glass would be handy right now.
Was worth a try.
Stuck fast.
A magnifying glass would be handy right now.
I don't know where one is. Fine.
This connects with the pavilion.
The one in the garden, yes. But it's only one way.
It's only one way.
It's...
Is there a magnifying glass in here? Oh, hang on. This isn't where I put me last time, was it? Oh, has the room been tipped upside down?
This tile's different from the others.
There we go. We now have... Oh, was...
Magnifying glass. Gold?
Definitely. No inherent magical qualities, though.
Right. Cool. So yeah, the room got... There's two ways into the room. I see that now. The song ended quite suddenly there. Yeah, I don't remember where the teleport back is, so... Oh, did not mean to do that, but now there's a bit of wet wall. Is it here? No, it's not here. We've just found that again. Oh, fuck. Don't do that, John. You don't have potions. John, you understand that you have no potions? Let's save our game. Fuck. Unfortunately, it's been too long since we saved. No, it hasn't. Let's load our game. We haven't picked up Cup yet, I appreciate that, but like, doing the puzzle bit again is going to be easy. Health is a little bit precious right now. Well, I'm glad I saved at least. And now we can see what that other thing said. Right. Yeah, so there's probably, there's a cup teleporter, and I'm guessing there is a second teleport. I only just noticed, the eye teleporter. Okay, fair enough. Where the fuck is this? Oh, it's just not here? Where's... Oh, it's on there. Okay, cool. Don't fall down, John. Need a magnifying glass in hand.
This blue tile. I can read it now.
Oh, what's his bong?
Bong? What does that mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Cool.
Stuck fast.
That does not produce sufficiently bongish noise.
You're telling me?
Curtain of light.
No, I don't think it was. The ward's a hybrid of the magic of passing and the magic of stasis. Something to do with the water element also.
Oh no, that's the bong.
Good.
Cool. Snoopy dooby doop. This is one we've already been in, but we haven't read this yet, so.
Stuck fast. Something written here. Damn.
Burn.
Stuck fast.
Okay, well, we have a piece of paper that says burn, or we might not have picked it up yet. Doop 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 doop. Now we have a piece of paper that says burn. Cool. I believe now we have all the ingredients. Like it or not, you're still gonna burn.
Damn. Something written here. Burn? Damn. Something written here. Something written here. This one's stuck fast.
They probably have to read it first, John. No, not that one.
Scroll. Something there.
A magnifying glass would be.
It says burn.
Something written here. Burn?
Oh, now it's in this section. It's changed.
Whoa, that seems to have done something.
Straw? Straw?
Of sorts. It's tinder. Very combustible in this form.
As is all the other tinder as well. Right. Tinder on the fire. Set this alight.
Of sorts. It's tinder. Very combustible in this form.
Ah, well, we'll just use the tinder. It's probably just the tinder. Okay. Let's combine the powders. Put the snow down. Maybe that's the bong? No, there's something gold we have. We have a gold magnifying glass.
What's this meant to symbolize?
Colour's gold, wouldn't you say?
Okay, they all seem to need to be from... Oh, it's that, isn't it? Put the wind down. Admittedly, that is not burning.
Straw?
Of sorts. It's tinder. Very combustible in this form.
Straw?
Of sorts. It's tinder. Very combustible in this form.
Oh, there we go.
Straw?
Of sorts. It's tinder. Very combustible in this form.
This is snow. The powder's changed to snow.
Odd. 2 powdered. Time to put the offering together, I think.
Wonderful. Let us combine the 4 elements. Power of wind, power of earth, power of air, water, power of water, power of fire. We shall combine these in this bong. So let us
Water pipe. A hookah, if I'm not mistaken.
Oriental tobacco pipe.
the water has been added to the water pipe.
Water pipe. A hookah, if I'm not mistaken.
Oriental tobacco pipe.
We've added the amber. We'll add some fire.
Water pipe. A hookah, if I'm not mistaken.
Oriental tobacco pipe.
Yes, and let's fan. It's now burning.
Water pipe. A hookah, if I'm not mistaken.
Let us offer the hookah to
Gods don't pick things up for themselves, Adam.
Okay, thanks for the clue, but
Gods don't pick things up for themselves, Adam.
why not?
This connects with the pavilion.
The one in the garden, yes. But it's only one way.
Or do I just offer it to the fountain?